I'm making this video for the local business that's about to launch Facebook ads. So if you are ready to launch and you want to be profitable and you want to get, your ideal customers and sell high ticket jobs, this is going to be the perfect video to watch. So before you go ahead and run these ads, I want you to go ahead and reverse engineer the process. And what I mean by that is, think about the end result that you actually are looking to achieve with Facebook ads. It's to get a customer, right? But more than that, ask yourself, what type of customer do you actually want? For example, if you're a roofing company, do you want somebody who just wants a roof inspection? Do you want somebody who wants a roof repair, who's having a leak in the roof, like what exactly it is? Or are you looking for somebody who had storm damage and they need to get a full roof replacement? They need your help to go ahead and contact the insurance companies so that way you can go ahead and work out a deal and replace their entire roof, meaning it ends up being a very big and expensive project for you. This is something that you have to think about, whether you are a roofer, HVAC, a dentist, remodeler, really any business. You need to think about the best customer that you possibly can have. This is more so important when you're actually limited by budget. But I think regardless of what your goal is, when you are running advertisements and you're running disruptive advertising, as in advertising that just pops up in people, commercial type ads, you want to be very specific on the services that you offer. Try your best to avoid any generalized service. So if someone's just saying, oh, we're a roofing company, contact us today for a free quote, it's like, okay, all right, you can get so many different leads. But if you say specifically, hi, like storm damage, or is your roof ruined by the recent storm? Call us for inspection. We'll work with your insurance company to make sure that we'll get it resolved within 30 days or less. You don't pay if we find damage, scheduled today. Get them in the mindset of the end big results project. This is the best thing that you can do so that we are attracting customers that are actually interested in what you have to offer, and you're going to be happy calling leads, following up with leads, because you know it's a big project. So that's my first big piece of advice, is to start reverse engineering the process. So now that we have our ideal customer, how do we take that a step further? Now you're going to start, actually writing the ad copy. So I kind of gave you an example before, right? Like calling out the audience. So spend your time writing out some different variations, load up a Word doc, whatever it is, and just write out some things. Even use ChatGPT if you can, but you want it to be personalized, really call out the audience. The next thing with that is creating an offer, a really good offer that's specialized for that service. So instead of just saying 10% off your next service, which is very generalized, right? If you're a bathroom remodeler, you can mention how if you specifically for this time, maybe you got a big influx of bathroom parts and you have a 1-day install where it's just a rip out and replace type of thing. You might say specials around tax season, since tax season's right now. You may say tax special, get up to 20% off, or learn how you can get up to 50% off on a new bathroom remodel. Be very specific on the service that you have and create offers around that. You do not want to be generalized here. Again, focus on that ideal service you want. Create an offer that's related to it. And if you can, try to use the time of the year as well. So if it's Christmas, Thanksgiving, if it's New Year's, Valentine's Day, it's tax season, it's spring, Easter, summer, solstice stuff. There's so many different options. 4th of July, literally all year, every single month, there's something that you can do. So you should be creative every single month and come up with ideas. And that's a big, big piece of advice I have for you. The next thing, I'm just looking over around my computer here, is the images that you use. If you want a roof replacement because it's, has horrible storm damage, show a picture of a roof that has storm damage so people can kind of get an idea, and show testimonials, show how people were so excited that they worked with you because they got their roof replaced and you handled the insurance claim and it didn't even cost them, any money out of pocket. That's what you want. If you're a dentist, talk about how someone got their full teeth replaced or they got Invisalign, whatever it is. Talk about the end goal. Do not be generalized. Your ad copy, your pictures, your offers, those 3 things need to be all related to the goal that you want. So that way your money goes the furthest. The next thing I have with that, this is actually going to be the last thing, is to understand what is the actual cost per customer, right? Cost per acquisition that you would actually want for a customer. What I mean by this is, say, it costs $50 to get a lead, but maybe every 10 leads that you get, that's actually when you close a job. That will mean that you have a $500 cost per acquisition. know your numbers. What's the most you're willing to pay? What's your, what's good, what's great, and what's best? That you got to break that stuff down. So that way, when you're looking at your numbers, you're looking at the ads, you can proactively, delete certain ads that are performing worse, and you can tinker with your ads a lot better. If you're just going into this blind and you have no expectations, you have no goals for your ads, that's how you're going to fail. That is exactly how you're going to fail. If you have no goals, nothing, you just throw it up and see what happens. That's how you fail. That's how you end up saying Facebook ads don't work. That's how, if you're working with a marketing company, you say, oh, I don't care, just run whatever. And they don't know what they're doing, and they do that. That's how you're going to say marketing companies suck. So do not do that. Get very specific, or work with somebody who's very specific. If you feel like this is a little bit overwhelming, you want to work with somebody who cares about your growth and your business, then go ahead and book a call with myself, because I definitely do care. I work with quite a few clients. That is my job full time. So go ahead and schedule a one-on-one consultation. It could be with me, and we can discuss your goals. We can discuss where you're trying to get to. I can show you exactly what I have to offer. It's more than just Facebook ads. And if that's something that of interest to you, I really want you to go ahead and book a call. If not, keep watching this content, implement it yourself. I think you can get a lot of value here, and I'll see you guys in the next video.